got a Jim Cornette one. I've got a Conan one. Kevin Nash. I've got all sorts of cool little professional wrestling liners that I could use with our friends from the new era, so they can be angry that I've talked to wrestlers and they haven't, or something.
They could even do it. I mean, I don't think they can get Kenny Bolin.
Kenny Bolin, Starmaker Bolin.
I'm staying out of it.
I think Bolin's pretty cool. Actually, I like listening to him. I just wonder if he's really like that in real life.
The great Starmaker Bolin. We need to get Starmaker Bolin on this show. I've got him on Skype. Let's see if Starmaker's available on Skype, and I'll just make a random Skype call.
Dude, that would be so cool. I was such a huge fan of his from OVW.
I'll just make a random Skype call. Let's see here.
I want to call Rapper Al.
I could call Hawk Macchiato, only he's not a wrestler. Okay, I want to thank everybody for tuning in today on Memorial Day weekend. It is always interesting trying to put a show together during the holidays, or right after State Fair time, which is always strange. I don't know why people are tired from the State Fair. I don't know. Tomorrow we are going to have our. There's a couple things coming up. Tomorrow we're having our Come One Come All barbecue that we did. Jiggy Fest was a couple weeks ago, but we're gonna do our Come One Come All barbecue tomorrow. Bring a side dish and show up, and we'll have hot dogs and hamburgers and chicken, and come hang out. It'll be fun. 12 noon when we start cooking. So if you can hear this or you see it on Facebook, show up. The invite is for you. And also, we are going to be live in Wichita, Kansas. Sunday, June 25th.
That's going to be awesome.
From 2 to 4. We're going to be broadcasting live from NLR Studios. Maybe Derek Scaife will be there. Maybe Angel will be there.
Can I go?
If you're available, you can be there. Woohoo! The comedian James Davis will be there.
Sweet.
And we might get Israel to show up. And if David Vidal's still in the area, maybe we can get him to make a stop down there. And then he could pull the reversal on Israel, walk in and be like, "You look nothing like John."
What about that?
It could be.
That's right. He's a lot shorter than I am. I mean, that's a little bit different. But
what about that witty loudmouth broad?
You could be there too.
I'm not a broad, okay? You're. Just asked if I could. I didn't
not
try
gonna
to
do
promote
that
myself
heavy
so
lifting.
much.
I love it. And so we have that coming up. And you know what we need to do? We really do need to get a whole trip together of folks for this porn awards next January when I go. We really need to make that happen. We really do need to sit down and just get that planned and just go. I tried to plan a bus trip, but
the XWE guys weren't available.
The XWE,
just kidding, guys.
XWE guys weren't available. Now, let's see what else is going on here. Oh, I was going to try to call Starmaker Bolin. Catherine Taylor is going to join us, possibly here in a few.
Is that the one that stood you up last week?
While David Vidal gets set up, and while our people get set, our rappers get set up, I'm gonna just make a random Skype call to Jay Izzo, and see if he'll pick the phone up. He has been confused on several occasions for looking like Kevin Nash, from professional wrestling, but he's not there. So
is he the same height?
I think he might be.
Dang.
He's a former power lifter. Supposedly. So
I miss weightlifting.
Let me try to call Starmaker Bolin. We'll get him on the line because David's got to get set up. He's got to get in he's got to get into his I'm good. Oh no, Kenny Bolin. Kenny couldn't be reached. Okay, well we'll do this. Because originally this segment was going to be Josh Coster's. Originally, the guy who helped book the rappers was going to have this as his segment. And so I'm stuck with Well, see, here's the idea, Dave. No. I love this.
On
Jiggy
radio?
wishes I would
Shut
too.
up.
So
David Vidal is here. We're I love that.
I could belly
that
dance
was
to
so
that.
awesome. That was so awesome.
That was so great. And
Bear watch out. The New Era podcast guys probably think that's hypocritical. Also.
yes.
They played music over something.
We are gonna talk to Dave. We're going to have Dave play a few acoustic tunes, and I'm going to see if maybe I can get Dave to play a guitar riff and have the rapper freestyle over it. So that's the plan for Mr. David Vidal, the big star of stage and screen.
Maybe off the radio, I'll bring out my jaw harp and we can play.
You've got a jaw harp.
I have a jaw harp. I have a whole box of jaw harps.
Is this from like the
Mm-hmm.
Is that from the adult movie thing or?
Say that again. I've got from like G to G.
See, it all works with the rapper. She's got a G to G. It's perfect. Got the whole day lined out there, John.
Got it from the top to the bottom.
You don't remember me playing jaw
No,
harp
I remember
with
playing
Skylo?
with Skylo, yes. The great Skylo. That's Skylo. So we are let's see, who else is out there? No, this is the Sunday show. We
all chime in randomly.
Pretty much ad lib to a point.
it's pretty much ad lib to a point.
It is not scripted.
No, because if it was, the New Era podcast guys would not
I
attack
know
it.
it is until Jiggy's like looking over at me doing this number. Because he knows I've got a big mouth, so you could hear me on the other microphones if I wanted to be. So.
I like big mouths, and I
See?
cannot lie.
Oh, jeez. Not you, her.
Sounds great too. I think the two of you together, you should get Sean to do like a reunion thing. Birthday
That's-
today, did you know that?
Really?
Yeah.
Well, happy birthday, Sean, Israel, whatever you want to be called today.
Let me try this.
Isn't he like a...
Where is he on
Oh,
Skype?
sorry, I'm thinking of the other guy. I thought his name was Sean, too.
Shawn Michaels?
Dun, 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 dun. I'm a Jiggy boy. Sorry.
So, let's see.
So, do you want me on the sofa when we do this thing?
Yeah, you might as well go sit on the couch.
I don't want to.
We'll have the rappers. We'll do stuff with the rappers, and then we'll move them around, and we'll move you around, and we'll do. Because originally, Sir Charles is the only actual artist. The other two guys are like security advisors.
He's got one guy that's the hype man, and then the other guy.
They got a hype man.
Got the guy going, yo, 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 everybody! Hey! I better quit that, or I'll be like, thought of as, being downgrading to hype man by the New Era podcast.
So we've now let's do this. We've got Sir Charles, not to be confused with Barkley, here, and so you've got your so are these guys security hype men? What are they?
So basically, these guys travel with me to help me.
These
set
young
up.
gentlemen.
Oh my bad.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I had that backwards.
I hope you got that for YouTube.
So basically, they come with me wherever I go, pretty much. I mean, they help me set up. We help DJ get everything ready for the shows.
Let's see.
Promotion,
There we
stuff
are.
like that. You know,
Security.
Just, yeah. I mean, they just have my back for whatever I need, pretty much, which is really nice.
Look at
It's
that.
good support, you know what I mean? And like everybody that I run with or like associate myself with, like we all bring something to the table so that we all eat together. You know
That's
what I mean?
awesome.
Like, it's
That's awesome.
about
See?
like, the hard work together is how you get to where you want to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's hard.
Awesome. Well, I have a task for you possibly a little bit later on.
Okay.
What we'll do is we'll interview you and chat with you. Then we've got our porn star coming up at the top of the hour,
Oh yeah.
and then we're going to talk to David. And then what I'm also going to do is at some point I'm going to have you and David on the same couch, and he is going to play guitar, and I'm going to see if you can freestyle over it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So, there we go.
That'll work. I mean, challenge accepted. Cool. We can do
So, because I've attempted that before when we've had musicians and rap artists all in the same building.
Yeah.
And of course, David will now correct me and go, well, aren't rappers musicians too?
I mean,
That was so far from my mind. I think you did that last time I was here. It was like 2 years ago.
That's the reason it's been 2 years since he's been back, as you thought.
See?
There's fuel for you, new era guys. Go ahead.
It's a field day today. So,
Do you know how many followers I'm getting for the New Era podcast by doing this? Those guys should love me for this. They won't, but they should.
they should. They referred to me as a monster a few weeks ago, and
then they
they
decided
referred
they
to
couldn't,
Jay as a mouthy broad.
They decided they couldn't personally harass you, so then they started personally attacking me.
A mouthy broad and a monster.
Yeah.
God, I wish I had
There's a mic right there.
Yeah, we can.
Come sit on the couch. There's
Come
room.
sit on the couch. We got room. We
a
got.
broad.
Yeah, plenty of room.
Yeah, there's plenty of room on the couch, not on my lap.
You and me, pal.
There's plenty of room on the couch or on my lap.
I said not.
Not on your lap.
No.
So people can't come sit on your lap. If somebody comes up,
If
comes
somebody
in,
comes, it depends on who it is.
And somebody my size, probably
What if
not.
they're like a strong setting?
It just depends on the personality.
Oh, it's personality.
Yeah, like if
What if
they're
they have a
gonna be
strong
like,
odor? Could they do it? Just kidding.
if they're not, yeah, if they keep their hands to themselves, they can sit on my lap.
Well, there goes the New Era podcast, guys. Gosh.
now.
Oh, that's opinions, not hands. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
They're so respectful. They go to church socials and, help like at the animal shelter and stuff because
They
they're so
do?
self-righteous. No, I'm being sarcastic.
So that it is going to be entertaining today.
So what did David want to say on the mic? He got to a
Yes,
mic.
he
What
got
did
to a
he-
mic.
Wait, I'm not that comfortable on the sofa. It's like you need a new sofa. Just saying, they got like that Salvation Army, like down the street.
It's right down the street.
People have gone in here and never come out, huh?
David, there's a reason I'm sitting here.
There's a reason she moved from the chair because she didn't have to do the casting couch anymore. It's like,
I keep feeling this little kick, like,
she went from being the casting couch broad to the mouthy broad
Yep.
over there. So
Getting jiggy with it.
It all works. And so let's start this.